Voltaire Pitbull.
Yo, what's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the Football Rap Show. So, I thought, why not do my Premier League predictions? We're halfway through the season, and I think we can probably start placing things with a bit more of an educated guess now. So, with that being said, put the champions in straight away. So, these are the champions, in my opinion. I don't see Arsenal falling off. I don't see them dropping down. I don't see them going through a bad spell. The only thing I can see is that maybe the pressure gets to them. But that being said, I don't see anybody catching up with them at all. I think they're just too strong. I think they're solid as a whole team, front to back. I don't think they've got any weaknesses or anything like that, to be totally honest. Right, who should we go with next? Should I work from top to bottom or bottom? Nah, let's just go with a random one. Let's go West Ham. Unfortunately, see you later. I don't see them surviving. I really, really don't. And if they do, it's going to be a miracle for them, to be honest. I just don't understand how they've dropped so far down. Personally, anyway, I think they're gone. Next team, Wolves. See you later, mate. Get out of here. Respectfully. But yeah, I don't think they're gonna. Is it not like the worst Premier League point score so far total ever in the Premier League at this point? They've had an absolute nightmare. Okay, fair enough. Man United, yeah, we gifted them a point. Maybe it's because we feel a little bit bad for them, or maybe it's because Man United are rubbish as well, to be totally honest. Speaking of Manchester United, I would love to put them as champions. I can't even put them in the top four, to be honest. I got to put them 5th to 6th. I think they probably respectfully finish 6th, which I'll take it. As a Man United fan, I'll definitely take that. 6th place, you get Europa League. I know it's not the Champions League. I know it's the downgrade of it, but be out in Europe, hopefully bring some solid players in and sort of kick on from there and start moving up going forward. But barring that, I don't know. Right, 2nd to 4th. I know they're going through a mad spell right now. They just got beat up by Bodo Glimt. Whew. They was 3-0 down before Rodri got sent off. So I don't want to hear any of you Man City fans saying, oh, Rodri got sent off, that's why we look. No, he was on the pitch when he was 3-0 down. This is no excuse for it, really. Like, the drop-off has been crazy. I understand you lot have got a lot of injuries and that. Like, crazy injuries right now. But you just brought in Mark Guehi, and I do think that he will make your defence a lot more solid. I don't think you have any issues up front. You got Haaland, he's an absolute monster. Midfield is so strong as well. You got Donnarumma in goal. I think Donnarumma is probably the best in the Premier League currently. The only person even close to him is Raya. And there's an argument as well to say that Raya is better. There's an argument. I'm not saying he is, I'm not saying he's not. It's not what this video is about. We'll do another video about comparisons, best in each position and all that. Right, who do we go for next? Let's go for Chelsea. I'm going to put Chelsea in a Champions League spot. I do think that they will kick on, and they've got such a young and inexperienced team, as you probably have heard me talking about in a previous video. But I just feel like their potential is unreal. They do need some senior players to come in and sort of help the younger players grow a little bit and get better, basically. See if they can fill out their potential. Next team will go for Aston Villa. Definitely think they're going to be in Champions League next season. I can't see them falling off. They just look solid. Emery's worked wonders with them, to be totally honest. I'm just gonna check my phone. Yeah, I'm cheating a little bit. I'm gonna go on the Premier League and see where there's one team that I'm just not too sure where to place them. Let's just have a look at the table real quick. A lot of people might hate where I'm gonna put this team, but I don't see them sort of doing too well going forward, and I think they will drop down in position. So I'm gonna put Brentford, Europa League. I have to. I can't put them any higher than that. They are currently in 7th as well. So yeah, no, I do. I feel like they'll hold on to that position. Don't think they're gonna drop down or anything. I think they're a pretty solid team, to be fair. Pretty solid team. Next team I'm going to place is Burnley. Sila. Yeah, same as West Ham. The fall off of West Ham needs to be studied so that no one else ever does it again. But Burnley, I just think that the Premier League is too much for them. They've given it a real good shot, but there's just too much quality in the Premier League. And even though this season has been up and down, and yeah, it's been hard to predict, but I do feel like there's too much strength in the Premier League for a team like Burnley right now, which is a shame because Burnley's actually a decent team. They really are. Right, next. I think we'll go Bournemouth. Yep, low mid-table. Not much more to say, to be honest. I just don't think that they've got any ability to get any higher than this. So I think that's probably them. Right. This one might shock some people, but I think that this team is going to take a bit of a tumble. Brighton and Hove Albion. I think let me just check. Okay, they're currently 12th. I think they might get maybe 10th. I think comfortably, yeah. What's happened to Matoma? Is it Matoma? Yeah, Matoma. He looked last season like he could go and play for City or Arsenal. He looked like a top quality player. I don't know why. I could see him going Tottenham. I could really, really see him going Tottenham, to be honest. All right, who we got next? Fulham. Where would I put Fulham? I put them lower middle table, so in between 13th and 17th. Currently sitting in 11th. Yeah, I don't think they got the firing power to push on and do anything else, to be honest. This next one's a bit of a funny one. Where are they sitting right now? They're 10th. Ooh. I know that. Yeah, I'll put them there. High mid-table Everton. I think they had a really slow start to the season. But they seem to have been picking up some points now. Yes, they beat Man United with only 10 men. I know. Go and laugh at me in the comments. Yeah, anyway. But Jack Grealish, bad boy player. Pep destroyed him. But anyway, that's another video as well. Who's next? Ooh. Now, this is a team that really I should hate. But I don't hate them. But I will put them lower mid-table. Leeds United. Really good squad. Really do fight for each other, play for each other. They're actually enjoyable to watch. Like, some of their games have been absolutely fire this season. Next we have... do I leave them for now? No, let's do it. Lower mid-table. Tottenham Hotspurs. I don't know what's going on there. I've done a previous video talking about Tottenham Hotspurs and trying to find out what the actual problem is. Because Thomas Frank he's an amazing manager. Like he's real good, and he had players fighting for him when he was at Brentford. But it just seems like just no one at Tottenham believes in him. No one's bought into the system. So I don't know. Maybe it's the players. Maybe it's him. Maybe man management's horrible. Maybe the board's got something to do with it. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know what you think in the comments about Tottenham, where they are now, and where can you see them going forward. Next. Oh, where do I put these guys? I don't think they're gonna have a great end to the season. All right, cool. Let's put them higher mid-table. I think that's pretty fair. They're currently sitting in 13th. I do feel like they will finish higher than 13th. I know that there's interest in Mateta. I think Mateta's been linked to Aston Villa. I think it's Aston Villa he's been linked to. And they've just let go, well, not let go, but Mark Gahey's gone as well. He's gone to Man City. It's going to be a big, big loss for them. But I feel like the rest of the team can put in some work. And I think around 10th place is probably about right for them, to be honest. This is a wild, wild card. And I do feel like they could have finished higher up the league. But I feel like they've just run out of steam a little bit. Sunderland. I don't see them doing much more. I think Granit Xhaka has been played out of his boots, out of his socks this season for them. He's been that guy for them, to be honest. I don't think he's got that many red cards either. I know when he was at Arsenal, the guy loved the red card. Who we got next? Ooh, where can I put this team? Oh, this is a struggle. Do I come back? I don't know if I come back to them. Nah, let's just put them in. Where should we put them? Where are they currently? They are... they're in 4th. I think I made a mistake here. I made a mistake, right? Let me switch this around. People might say I'm crazy for doing this as well, to be fair. Liverpool. Oh, should I? Nah, you know what? I'll put them up. I'll put them in 6th place. That's trying to be unbiased. Or 5th. I'll give them 5th, Man United 6th. That's fair. I think that's quite fair. I'm trying to be unbiased because my wife, who's currently sitting on the sofa over there, her family and her, nothing but Liverpool fans. So I'm trying to be nice, try to be, but unbiased. I think 5th, 6th is probably the right position. Europa League, yeah, sounds good that sounds right. Newcastle, I think they will definitely get into Europe. Conference League, yeah, sounds about right. I do like their new striker. Their new striker's, I can't even pronounce his name, Voltanego or something like that. He's alright. He's a real good player. So that obviously just leaves Nottingham Forest, who, oh no, what have I done? Okay, that just leaves Nottingham Forest, who, yeah, they're sitting real low at the moment. Real low. But anyway, this is my Premier League predictions halfway through the season. Let me know if there's anything you agree with. Let me know what you disagree with. Let me know why. Don't just say, I disagree, and then that's it. Let me know why. And then we can have some back and forth and some conversation. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. All right, cool. Have a good...